school.
Yes.
I prepped the last video and talked about how I used to have you to myself until Madison came.
Yeah.
And you used to buy me gym shoes every week?
It seemed like it.
Every week, a fresh new pair of kicks.
Yeah.
Green Heels, Jordan.
Green Heels.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Those were the good old days. I'm sorry.
It's all over.
Yeah, well.
Y'all got to meet Madison.
There she is calling me, believe it or not.
Answer.
Hey, baby.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Good. Uh-oh.
Hi, Madison.
Hi, Kiki.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
How'd you know that was Kiki?
You know my voice.
Because I know her voice.
We was just talking about you. I was telling them that you took over. You took his attention from me. I used to be the only one.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, baby?
Nothing. We're in a car.
Okay. And?
Oh, we're going. Wait, where are we going now? Oh, we're going back to the house for a minute.
Okay. And?
And then after that, we're going to go to the movies.
Okay. All right. And you just called me to give me your itinerary?
I called you to check up on you.
What? Oh! Business is picking up around these parts.
Absolutely, man.
That is great. I feel great. I feel like giving you money now.
Oh, that might be the trick.
Oh, that don't hurt. Oh, that won't hurt me.
Listen at her, boy. Wow, I'm so glad you checked up on your old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you with?
With Caitlin and then my other friend Maya.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Caitlin said hi.
Hey, Caitlin.
Asia didn't get to go. I mean, Asa didn't get to go?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we can talk about that later. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, okay, no problem. Okay, well, you good? We're kind of doing a little something right now. You need me for anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, well, if you need something, of course you know how to hit me up.
Okay.
All right, baby. Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
All right, bye.
Good. Daddy got the big part of that.
See?
That was nice, wasn't it?
It was very nice. So, you know, we grow up, we start dating.
Oh, boy.
And then seeing, you know, because I've talked to you about, you've been very open with me. You've allowed me to have, like, great conversations.
Right.
So, what do you want for your daughter, your niece? Like, what are like, you know what? No, I don't want that at all.
Yeah. Coming up to dating,
Yeah, because she's about to be a freshman in high school.
Yeah, man. Well, let me say this. First of all, I trust her a lot.
Okay.
Because she's very smart.
Got it.
However, my job, I think, is to try to keep her with like street knowledge of you know guys trying to run game and this and that, and you know, so she knows what is good and what is not good and how to sniff out a fake.
Yeah.
And not to get so emotionally involved before we, you know, and then, you know, there's no reason to get emotionally involved because the guy you going out to the movies and dinner with in the 11th grade, you're not going to probably ever see this guy again in your life.
Okay.
So, you know, let's just take it for what it is. We going out to the movies and dinner, and we going back home.
Okay.
So let's just go slow.
So usually we do get emotionally involved. Like I'm sure you've seen where girls put a lot into, I mean, from your nieces, your cousins to your, well, not your daughter yet.
Right. Yeah.
So you've been in, like, you told us, oh, slow down. I can hear your voice saying now. And a lot of us will play, like, I've said it before, we'll play house before we're even there.
Right.
So what do you suggest, though? How do you keep, what would you suggest from a male's perspective? How old will he be, or how do you know when he is serious or to get emotionally involved?
Oh boy. Well, let me say this too.
And how do you know when a man loves you?
Oh, okay. Now you asked, it's two different questions. Okay, let me answer the first one.
Okay.
First. The first one is, you guys got to stop trying to do stuff by yourself.
Okay.
Keep us involved so we can help you, so you'll know how, you know, am I going too fast? Ask me, am I going too fast? Yes. Slow down. Got it. You got it? Yeah. That's number one. Keep us involved. Secondly, when now you ask me something, how do you know when a man is into you or loves you? Yeah. Well, when the man treats you like you know you're supposed to be treated in all things. Okay. There's no downtime. Okay. He always treats you this way because he wants to make you happy, and you being happy makes him happy. Okay. That's important. Yeah. You know, things might not go your way all the time. You might, you know, but I still want you to be happy. So, okay, he is always supplying you with a solution. He's always trying to help you be on the right footing. He's always concerned about your well-being, not to the point where he becomes a stalker. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. There's too much of everything at one time or another. But, you know, it's more than physical. It's the kissing, all of that sex that y'all be doing. I mean, not y'all, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It's unnecessary because, see, what women fail to understand is that when they give that part of them, they don't have any, that's the ultimate. Got it. And when you give it to a man, now he's got you involved emotionally because you gave that part of you, but he's trying to see how many he can get. Got it. Y'all not on the same level. Okay. So just, you keep that part of you sacred. If you don't know what it means, look it up. Yeah. Then and if he's trying to go for that all the time, that's probably an indication he's not the one. Okay, so then what would you tell a young lady that's been in a relationship and she thinks that it is love, both of them love each other, and what if it's just like, cause I'm sure you've noticed the young ladies now, we are moving fast. Yeah. Like, we're smart women, we work hard, we thinking of stuff, great ideas, we follow through with it, we don't drag our feet. But it's almost like some of the men are trying to play right. Look at that guy. Trying to play catch up. Sorry. Right, we in the neighborhood. But trying to play catch up. Mm-hmm. So the guys are playing catch up. So when do you say to the young lady, okay, you've been waiting too long? Or what if it's not even a matter of waiting? Or what if that's just green light? Mm-hmm. What if that's just like, you know, what do you say? What's too long? When do you cut off something? Well, Kierra, I gotta go back to my first answer. You know, you're asking me a question besides keeping in touch with the Lord, besides praying, besides, you know, being on the spiritual level that you're supposed to be mature. Yeah. Well, now, besides that, you're talking about this guy. This guy, if this guy is interested in your happiness to the degree where he's preparing himself to be able to take care of you, if he's focused and driven, okay? Yeah. Then how long does it take to get married? If you're ready and he's preparing himself, you know, because some men will do this. As soon as I get finished with my school, I'm gonna be ready for you. Well, that might be 2 years. Okay. That's a legitimate goal. Right. Okay, so 2 years. You can wait 2 years. Because I've told people in the past that wanted to get married when they were 18. No way, Jose.
Why?
Because you're not ready. You haven't even become a productive adult yet.
Yeah.
To be able, you haven't paid one bill before.
Okay.
You've never had, you've never lived in a place by yourself before.
Yeah.
You've always lived with mom and dad or whoever, auntie, whatever. You never paid rent. So now you want two people that haven't ever done anything getting together. You heard the expression blind leading the blind.
Yeah. You're
setting yourself up for failure.
Okay.
Because you need to learn. So what I told the young man was, hey man, be cool. You go to school from your house, get your degree. Y'all in love. Okay, y'all in love. Go to school, get your degree. She go to school, get her degree. Then in 4 years, when you guys have gotten your education and you're better prepared to take care of a woman, then talk about marriage. Because if you're in love is not going anywhere.
Okay. So is there such thing as the man or the woman? Like if they're both in a space where one of them is not ready, like it doesn't always have to be the man. What if it's the woman?
Right.
Or either or? Can you speak to both where maybe you're not ready because you don't have what you need? Like, okay, so I'm taking psychology classes, and they're saying that their home, their environment has an effect on how they are in marriage and life.
Sure.
So is it possible that some people need to connect with someone that is married to know how to be successful in relationships? Like, what if they're poor communicators?
I would say definitely. Let me tell you something. One of the things I've been teaching young people lately is that in relationships, we have a tendency to expect the person we're entering into a relationship with to feel exactly the same way we feel about them or about us as we do about them.
Got it.
Without ever having a conversation. That's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Almost. It happens, but the beneficial part for me or for anybody entering into a relationship is communicate.
Got it.
Tell them I don't like okra, for instance. Don't assume they know I don't like okra because it's slimy.
Right.
Because the slime might be the very thing I like.
Right.
I just feel like we ought to learn how to communicate better up front.
Yeah.
And then our expectations won't be so high for the person in the dark.
Yeah. So I got a question.
Go.
So in the marriage, say you get married, and in the beginning, as a young Christian believer, you're like, oh, no drinking, blah, 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 blah. And so say your wife grows old and she's like, hey, I understand it's not to be drunken. That's the sin. That's what offends God. But I enjoy just a glass of wine. But your preference is, I would prefer that you not. What do you tell that wife? What do you say to her? Well, I just want a glass of wine.
I have to ask a series of questions.
Okay.
One of them is, why?
I found out that it's good for my blood, and I just want to do the red wine.
Okay, and there's other things that are good for your blood.
Well, this is a natural remedy.
Okay, there's other naturals. Find something that... See, my thing is with my wife, she shouldn't want to do anything that I'm not comfortable with.
Okay.
And likewise for the husband. I shouldn't... I mean, why am I so interested in something I already know you don't like it? What is that?
So in marriage, though, you grow and your desires or your interests change, right?
They can.
Okay.
They don't necessarily have to. I mean, but yeah, your interests can change. However, your interests don't ever change in conflict to your spouse, because when you get married, you got to be thinking of your spouse as you.
Very good. Y'all won. So you just can't do everything. You can't.
Can't go. I mean, I'm bad. I'm just talking you and me.
Yeah.
We like to go to the comedy show sometimes. My wife said, hey, what do you think? I said, nah, I can't. Yeah. Too much cussing and all of that. I can't be in that environment. And she says, okay. So she doesn't even ask me anymore because she already knows. So
will it offend you if you're like, okay, babe, I'm just going to go to the comedy show with my sister?
Yeah, offend me? is not the appropriate word.
Okay.
Would it, you know, I'd be disappointed.
Why?
Because, you know, how I feel about that. So don't. Because, like for instance, if I'm telling everybody at church, you need to be here at 6 o'clock, and my wife don't come, what does that say? See what I'm saying? See, so if I'm preaching something, and I'm saying how we should conduct ourselves and shun the very appearance and all of that, and then my wife goes, I might as well win.
Yikes.
Yeah, I can't do certain things.
Wow.
Because we're leaders.
Okay, but if you weren't a leader, if you just a regular guy.
I don't know what that's like. A regular guy?
But, Uncle, I don't think that so like, say for example, I love Beyonce. And my husband grows from, you know, this man that was just a regular guy, and now he's become, you know, a man of the gospel.
Right.
And he's like, you know, babe, my perspective has changed with the, you know, us going to concerts or whatever. And I'm like, okay, then I'll just go with like my cousins or my friends. Are you saying that as a married woman, I shouldn't be going? That's
exactly what I'm saying. Especially if he asks you not to go. But you should be guarding the reputation and the ministry that God has put in your husband. And anything you do could make people feel differently about him. You're one. You can't forget that. Just like I'll tell you another example with my brother, with your dad.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I would have said or done while he was in charge of one of the departments in the church.
Yeah. That
I didn't say or do. I bit my tongue because I didn't ever want to put him in a position that he could have his legs cut out from under him by somebody say, well, your brother.
Right.
That's the same. And the relationship between you and your husband is way deeper than the one between me and my brother.
Yikes. Then I don't know if I'm ready to be married
yet. Yes, you are.
My husband,
it's not that difficult to let that stuff go.
It's not.
Yeah. Because what is it benefiting you? How is it edifying doing that stuff? I mean, seriously.
Absolutely, great point. But I guess it goes back to your point where, you know, you were talking about the young people being married. Mm-hmm. Do what you need to do so that when it is time to really let it go, you like, you know what? All right, I had enough of it anyway.
Hey, I used to go to the club. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Man, I used to go to the... No, you don't understand. I used to go to the club every Friday night. No, you don't understand. You ain't got it yet.
Oh, no, I get it.
No, I don't think you do. I have my clothes ready like on Thursday, hanging ready to go to the club on Friday. Watch this. After church.
I get it. I believe it. We all had our share.
Are you serious? But now, hey, I wish I would. The desire is not even there to do any of that stuff because I know it's not good.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. That was fun. Thank you.
Oh, man, I can ride around with you all day long. Where we go back to the church now?
Yeah.
All day long, baby.
Totally.
Man.
Catching Kierra. Thank y'all for tuning in. Keep watching. Please share. Love you. And you see another day, me and my uncle, and why I am in love with the guys that I've been blessed with in my family. They're so cool.